Sheldon, being able to split up the groups today, having defensemen first, forwards, how can that allow you all to work on the more intricate details of their games?
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for us to do that. I think a couple of things, like coming back here from Prague, we want to make sure that we don't overdo it coming back with that transition, and just recovery is really the most important thing for us right now. But at the same time, we can get on the ice and get some work done, as you say, to really isolate some things in sort of a less intense environment, but be able to really hone in on a few of the details that will show up in tomorrow's practice and really show up inevitably in every game. So we were able to do two things today. Sort of ease ourselves back into it. We'll have an intense practice tomorrow, but today is just about working on some of those details and turning the lights back on, as they say.
I know Prague was probably a big part of it, but how have you seen this team building its camaraderie and coming together as a group, new and old, just as one?
Yeah, I mean, I've been impressed with that from the beginning, I must say. However, it certainly goes to another level when you spend as much time as you do together in Prague, on the planes and in the hotel, and different meetings and practices. Just the extra time together helps a lot. And then when you win, you grow inside of that too. So that helps everything. So no doubt it was a very successful trip. Now coming back here, it's important that we transition back into really is a regular and normal NHL schedule here now. In fact, we're going to start a stretch of 11 games and 22 nights. So we got to make sure we manage these days really well here and make sure we can continue to grow our game.
Luke and Brett out there today. I guess it was good for you to see them both out there. And what's their status?
Status remains the same. They're just going to be continuing to work. Obviously, different injuries, so they're able to do different things out there. But neither player is near a return at this point.
Sheldon, can you reflect a little on what it meant to coach the Maple Leafs, to be in Toronto during that period, and how that kind of spurred you? Obviously as a coach, it's the ultimate job, and to have that opportunity in Toronto.
It's a tremendous honor. I mean, first of all, just to coach the minor league team for me was a big deal. I grew up in the area in Brampton, Ontario, and had a chance to coach professional hockey in essentially my hometown and raise my kids there. We spent 9 years there, and that was an incredible opportunity for me, and my parents still in the area. So all of that was tremendous. But the resources that the Maple Leafs have and the attention that they get, even at the American League level, first was an honor for me. And then never really considered myself a legitimate candidate to ever coach the Leafs. I was more focused on how was I going to grow my career outside of Toronto. But when that opportunity came, I was super excited. Of course, you feel like you're prepared, but you need the experience in the league. And I feel like I benefited greatly from my time spent in an environment such as Toronto, and of course leave disappointed that I was unable to help that group get over the hump. But I know I learned a lot through that process, and it makes me a better coach now coming here to New Jersey. And
how emotional will it be for you Thursday night against that team?
I don't know. I've never coached against a team that's been associated with in the past. I've never experienced that. So we'll see how it goes, but I like to believe that I'm focused enough and content enough with where I'm at that I'm not too concerned about anything else outside of the task of competing against one of the league's top teams.
Good. One more?
Sure.
To see Auston Matthews get the C, when you first heard that, what goes through your mind?
It made sense. It made sense. I think Austin's ready for that. And he's leading in his own way. I don't think it affects John Tavares and the professional that he is. He did a tremendous job and was, as a captain of the Leafs, John Tavares showed incredible poise and professionalism and set an example every single day. But Austin's ready to take on more, so I wasn't surprised at that whatsoever.
Have you got any texts from any of the players at all? Or no? No texts from the players?
Yeah, we had plenty of communication over the summer through things happening, but we're all busy with what we're doing.